Hello, I'm Ibarra, and welcome to my presentation, Online Therapy, an Essential Resource. When the word therapy comes to mind, it is often accompanied with a visual similar to the one on the screen. A person sitting down on a couch and a therapist sitting close to them, listening. This is considered face-to-face therapy. For years, face-to-face therapy has been the norm for receiving mental health care help. With the stigma surrounding mental health being destigmatized as the decades have passed, mental health care has been given the chance to expand. One thing that has spawned from mental health care's expansion is online therapy. The figure in this image shows one way of receiving online therapy, which is simply through speaking with the therapist on the phone. Online therapy is not just about phone calls, though. Emails, messages, and video chats are other forms of online therapy. Online therapy is also just as efficient as in-person treatment. An executive director at the American Psychological Association says so. However, some can view online therapy as unreliable, simply because it is new and offered solely through technology. It is understandable to question the validity of something that involves the internet, but there are key studies that prove online therapy as being an honest and accurate practice. Author Elaine Mead's article on the benefits of online therapy describes 3 studies done that each share the similarity of having 2 groups undergoing therapy. Both would be randomly assigned a form of therapy, with the 2 options being online therapy or in-person therapy. One study actually showed that online therapy had a better success rate than traditional therapy when it came to decreasing depressive thoughts. With all of this evidence, it is clear to see that something new should not be feared. New just means modern, and online therapy offers just that. It offers modern and reliable options for therapy. So what is the issue? Well, even though online therapy is as efficient as in-person therapy, it is not being offered as widely. Traditional therapy is still being recognized by the mental health care field as the main way to receive therapy. COVID-19 was responsible for an unprecedented surge in online therapy's popularity, but before the pandemic entered daily life, less than half of psychologists were offering treatment virtually. This was in the year 2018. Not to mention that there are certain guidelines and licenses for virtual mental health care workers that are unique to each state, as well as different insurance policies, which further disallows online therapy's availability to others. Online therapy caters to those who traditional therapy leaves behind, which is people who have busy lives, cannot afford to go to in-person therapy, or those who simply cannot physically go, which is why it must be offered much more. Mental health is important to the inner workings of the brain. I wanted to represent this through the graphic I chose for this slide. This is exactly why everyone should have the right to receive mental health care, regardless of their situation. A comparison with face-to-face therapy shows where online therapy works best. Face-to-face therapy does not offer much flexibility because sessions are scheduled and must be held at a certain time or place, as well as the fact that it is time constricted, which means that a client might be making progress with an issue, but will have to wait days to meet up with the therapist again. This adds on to the fact that communication can only be done in person, again, signaling that it does not offer much flexibility. Online therapy, on the other hand, offers conveniency because a session can be done at any time, anywhere, any place. Also, sessions are flexible because sessions are unique and tailored to the client. For example, some online therapy through emails is open at any time, and so is some messaging therapy. Sessions are also flexible because some sessions are not time constricted, and clients can communicate or schedule a session at any time. Online therapy does not have to be done in person, which allows a client to be able to communicate through phone, messaging, email, or video chat. Online therapy utilizes technology to speak with clients from the comfort of their home, like the background image of this slide. To increase the availability and spread of online therapy, there must be guidelines, training, and promotion done. Guidelines would be effective in allowing online therapy to be able to be practiced easier and more widespread. It would also allow for mental health care workers to be increasingly efficient, since they would know what to do clearly. Training would also be successful for this reason. By providing training, such as how the people in the background image I chose are doing, it would cause better accuracy in diagnosing clients and picking up on how to recognize emotion better. Promotion is essential in the solution to making online therapy available to a larger number of people because it would let others be notified about online therapy. The benefits of this solution are profit, because with online therapy reaching many people, there will be more clients. Another benefit of the solution would be increased efficiency because of better training regulations. Lastly, though, a better reputation would be an impact of the solution because the knowledge of online therapy's efficiency would be readily available to the population. Again, this would increase the amount of people interested in online therapy. So generating profit would be easy. By ensuring that each step of the solution is done, it would create a network of effects that would ultimately lead to an increase in online therapy's efficiency and popularity. I wanted to represent this network of events through the background image of this slide, which offers a visualization of what the solution would lead to: people connecting with therapists and getting help through virtual means. The core message of the solution, though, is the driving philosophy that everyone should have access to mental health care. Thank you for your time. These are all of my references. Thank you again.